Have you ever felt so lost, so defeated, that giving up seems like the only option left?
Sitting alone in the dark, wondering where it all went wrong.
The world feels heavy, and you feel like you're carrying it all on your own. Before you make that final decision to quit, I want you to hear this. Life has a funny way of testing us, doesn't it?
That exam you failed, the project that got rejected, the job application that came back with a no. Each one feels like a punch to the gut.
You see others succeeding, moving forward, while you feel stuck, walking down an empty road with no destination in sight. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking you're just not good enough. Lying awake at night, replaying every mistake, every failure. The tears start to fall, and that one question echoes in your mind. Why me? Why is it so hard for me? It feels personal, like the universe has singled you out. In that moment of complete breakdown, it's hard to see any light. You feel broken, invisible, and completely alone. But what if I told you this moment, this rock bottom, is not the end? What if it's the beginning? The sun will rise again. And with it, a new perspective. What if failure wasn't a dead end, but a detour, a chance to pause, to reflect, and to understand? It's time to pick up a pen, not to write a goodbye letter, but to write a new plan. It's time to turn those motivational videos on, not to escape, but to learn. This is where the real work begins. This is your turning point. Failure isn't a brand on your forehead. It's data. It's feedback. It's the universe telling you, not this way, try another. Every mistake is a lesson in disguise. Think about it. The greatest minds in history didn't succeed on their first try. They failed, they learned, they adapted. They used their failures as stepping stones. That late night you spend studying after failing the test? That's you building resilience. The extra hours you put in after your project was rejected, that's you honing your craft. Every time you get back up, you are rewriting your story, turning setbacks into setups for a comeback. And then one day something shifts. The sun rises, but this time it feels different. You look in the mirror and see a warrior, not a victim. That email you open isn't a rejection. It's an acceptance. That handshake isn't a dismissal. It's a partnership. Suddenly, the montage of your life changes. The colors are brighter, the pace is faster, and the music is uplifting. This isn't luck. This is the result of every tear, every late night, every single time you chose to get back up. This is the success you earned. Failure is a fundamental part of the journey to success. It's not a sign to stop, it's a sign to learn. Think of it like a video game. You don't quit the game when you lose a life. You learn the pattern and try again. Failure provides feedback, fuels growth, and builds incredible strength. Some of the most iconic figures, from Thomas Edison to Walt Disney, faced relentless rejection. Their stories aren't defined by their failures, but by their refusal to let failure define them. They understood that the path to success is never a straight line. It dips, it swerves, but it always moves forward if you keep going. So how do you do it? How do you turn this pain into power? First, accept it. Don't fight the feeling. Acknowledge the hurt, the disappointment. It's real and it's valid. Look yourself in the mirror and say, this happened. It hurts, but it is not the end of me. Second, analyze it. Ask yourself, what went wrong? What can I learn from this? Get curious, not critical. Take out a notebook and break it down. Find a lesson hidden within the loss. This isn't about blaming yourself. It's about empowering yourself with knowledge. Third, take responsibility, but not the blame. There's a difference. Blame says, I am a failure. Responsibility says, I made a mistake and I can fix it. Owning your part in the outcome gives you the power to change it next time. Fourth, focus on small, manageable steps. You don't have to climb the whole mountain today. Just take one step. Learn one new thing. Try one small task. Progress isn't always a giant leap. Sometimes it's just putting one foot in front of the other, again and again. Fifth, embrace the process of trial and error. See it as an experiment. You might fail, you learn, and you try again, but this time you're smarter, you're stronger. Success is an iterative process, not a one-shot deal. Sixth, find your support system. You don't have to do this alone. Talk to friends, family, or a mentor. Sharing your struggle can lighten the load and provide new perspectives. Let people who believe in you remind you to believe in yourself. And if you're feeling overwhelmed, please know that reaching out for professional help is a sign of immense strength. And finally, remember that your story is still being written. This chapter might be painful, but it's just one chapter. The book isn't finished. Every day is a new page, a new opportunity to write a different ending. Look at the horizon. A new day is dawning. This feeling of defeat is temporary. The pain you feel now is forging a strength you never knew you had. This is not the end of your story. It's the beginning of your comeback. The world is waiting for you, not the you who never failed, but the you who faced failure and rose from the ashes, stronger, wiser, and unstoppable. Your comeback starts today. You were so much stronger than you think. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more inspiration on your journey.